Hi, I'm Kai Stinchcomb, this is Claire McDonnell, and we're presenting TrueLink, a fraud protection service for seniors. Seniors are the largest, wealthiest, and fastest growing demographic group in the US, and fraud protection is a top of mind concern for them because fraud costs them about $40 billion a year in losses. Let me give you an example. Suppose I am a sketchy telemarketer and you are an elderly person with memory loss. I might send you 2 free issues of a magazine unsolicited, and then call you and tell you that today is the final deadline to make a payment because you haven't yet paid for the magazines you've been getting, so please give me your credit card number right now, or you will be out of compliance with the terms of your offer. If you have memory loss, you're not going to say, I don't remember asking for these magazines, because you don't remember anything. And I can call you every single day, multiple times a day. And so at the end of a month, you may be subscribed to 100 magazines. Imagine that, an 85-year-old woman getting 100 magazines. She might get one about how to look good as a mom. She might get one about how to fix cars. And this one comes in a plastic envelope. I won't tell you what it is, but it's not the kind of magazine that an 85-year-old woman knowingly subscribes to. Let me give you another example. The Committee for Missing Children will tell you that every dollar that you donate to them directly goes to help the families of missing children. Did you notice that word directly? You are not donating to them directly if they called on the phone. You are donating through a paid telemarketing firm. That for-profit telemarketing firm takes about 90% of your donation. And these telemarketing firms know exactly what they're doing. They buy and sell lists of vulnerable seniors from each other. They swap in and out the causes they're asking about. And why would they call 30 different people when they can call the same person 30 times, knowing that they will donate every single time? For my grandmother, this problem drained about 1/3 of her retirement income. She's a retired school teacher living in Indianapolis, and she can't afford to make 100 donations a month of $10 each to different charitable organizations. My mom could call any one of these and get her $10 back, but there's still $990 left to go for the month. So my mom called the bank, and the bank said, have you thought about taking away your mom's credit card and checkbook? It sounds like she's having trouble managing her money if she's making 100 unwanted transactions a month. Yes, my mom had thought about taking away all of her mom's access to money. She probably thought about it almost every day, and sometimes when she thought about it, it made her cry. For customers that have this problem, TrueLink is a godsend. So here Claire is on my grandma's dashboard for her TrueLink card. You'll notice a button that says block charitable donations. Claire is going to click that button. I hope you were paying attention because that's the demo. In one click, Claire has solved a $1,000 a month problem for my family, a problem that my mom would describe as one of the 5 worst problems in her life. So we're going to click the charitable donations back on for a second and go to the website of that terrible organization, the Committee for Missing Children. And bear with us, please, because the websites of the worst charities and organizations in America are some of the worst websites in America. So this might be a little bit clunky as we fill in the CAPTCHA, but Claire has clicked submit. And so we have just donated $10 to this organization. Thank you very much. We have given $1 to the family of a missing child and made some scumbag $9 richer. So now Claire is going to click back on that protection against charities and go back to a new window where we have pre-filled the same information about my grandma's account. Now she's entering the CAPTCHA again and clicking submit. And as you can see, the transaction was declined. And guess what? I also just got a text message letting me know what my grandma was up to and that her money was safe. So, you've all seen spending controls before. They never work. Here's why. Traditional spending controls products start with the transaction and move forward. So they will say, which merchant categories, which merchant IDs, and which processing codes do you want to block? Ours starts from the customer and goes backward. So we will say to the customer, in your own words, what type of transactions do you want to block? And then we'll figure out the rest. And basically our conclusion is that spending controls products will not work without machine learning. That you can't say, what are the ways, what are the customer's rules and does this transaction fit them? You have to say, based on the customer's expressed intent, from a machine learning perspective, does this transaction look wrong or look right? So how big is this problem? Finovate is not a normal audience, but in a more normal audience, there would be about twice as many people caring for an elderly relative with memory loss than there would be people who had used a mobile phone at a point of service in the last year. Put that a little bit differently, the transaction volume of telemarketing scams targeting the elderly is 10 times the transaction volume of mobile payments. So the next time you think about somebody paying with their phone, think about a 91-year-old woman on a landline. So what do we want you to take away about TrueLink? First, for customers with this problem, it is a one-click solution to one of the 5 worst things in their life. Second, it is an astonishingly large group of people affected by this problem. And third, these people are the largest, wealthiest, and fastest growing demographic group in America, exactly the people that financial institutions should be thinking about how to attract and retain as they age. Thank you.